of the Nürburgring that I'd ever seen. It was very nice. Wow. I qualified 4th. Oh, alright. That Vauxhall. Oh man. He's going. Come here, Vauxhall. I hope your cornering sucks, because I don't want to lose to you in this point to point. I'll just take this corner like an idiot. Hello. No, stop. Alright, cool, Iron Lung. I'll see you later, man. Oh. I have a tendency to kill myself in this corner very frequently. I've done worse. I've done way worse in that corner. Right on that curb. There you go. Skirt. Also, those of you who've seen my Rocket League streams know that I am not gentle on my controller. Jump it. Yeah, get some airtime. It's bad for your car. I'm not gentle on my controller, so if you see me taking nice smooth turns, that's me demonstrating a lot of control. How cars work is that, like, just having more power doesn't mean much of anything. And because I never studied cars very much, it took me until maybe in this game. I mean, I wasn't old enough to. I didn't start like racing games until I even started driving and learned to love it. But if you take like a old 3 on the tree car and brilliant and soup up this engine and you don't change the transmission, you still only have those 3 gears. You're still only geared for that original power band, so you're not gonna hit 200 miles an hour on that same transmission. Then you're not gonna have 3 gears to work with. I can just leisurely drive now. See, this is kind of why I wanted to keep things competitive in the class rating. Let me music stop. There it is. It's a 100-mile-an-hour stroll through the Nürburgring. Skirt. Ooh, that slide. Did I go off-road at some point? Well, yeah, yes I did. I did that earlier. Probably the same place I always do it. I did it there. It's like the hardest place to go off. It's banked just for you. I didn't even hit the bank. Another reason why it's smart to work up in your classes is because as you get into more power, better performance over time, it's because if you drive a perfectly balanced D car, it's not the same as driving a perfectly balanced A car. As nice as that would be, you're not driving the same not going to feel the same. Oh, I guess supercharger's going to push me to the limit. Push it to the limit. Yay. At least this one's a track race to start with. That's 659 horsepower going to my wheels right now. And I've already damaged my engine. This professional transmission's only 5-speed? I did upgrade my transmission, right? Oh, please tell me I upgraded my transmission. I guess it doesn't matter. There's no one else going 160 miles an hour. 9 seconds. Oh, 14 seconds. I remember in 2, I think it was 2, you could bump draft around that track and get over 300 miles an hour. Got a lot of races to get through today. I need to quit doing this shit. I did the math, and if I did the same number of races on Sundays that I did last Sunday, or that I think that I intended to do last Sunday, it would take me 19 weeks to finish up career mode in this game. So I'm trying to finish more, and by races I mean the full series, like the mid-rear series or what have you. So I'm trying not to take 19 weeks to do that, because my real goal is to try and get through a lot of Forza in before Forza 7 comes out, like, because I'd love to stream that once it's out, but especially since it's going to be on PC, people that I used to play with, who are almost exclusively PC players now, will be able to play with me again. I know they're still in the race games and stuff, so I'm hoping that yeah, we can get some streams going, and also it just serves as a shit ton of practice of making myself do it and get back into racing. I'd actually be willing to play other racing sims too, if I could just get my groove back. And in reality, I'd like to get a wheel set up. Side smash. Perfect. This is how far ahead I am. I'm just gonna and then just tear off. But yeah, just kind of get back in the swing of things. I haven't been playing much racing games in general, let alone sims, probably for the last year. Right before I started streaming this, I started playing Apex on the PC, which is like a preview of Forza 6, and I just kind of skipped 6 in general for some reason. It wasn't really intentional. I just sort of it came out and it wasn't a great time for me to get it, and then I just never ended up picking it up, and I actually regret that. So if I make it to 6, I will definitely pick it up. I may do 1, 2, maybe 4, 6, something like that, instead of all of them. I don't know, because I mean, god damn, I keep thinking that's the turn. I look at my mini map and it's like, it's not it. It's just this long ass straightaway. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe people want something different. They don't want Forza. With the 360 one, so I do have the racing wheel for the 360. I am really terrible with it. But again, I want to get a whole wheel setup, so it's kind of a starting point. Kind of get used to using a wheel. It doesn't come naturally to me as much as I like driving, and I'm a pretty decent driver of a real car. Racing with a racing wheel has never felt right to me. Force feedback and all, I just suck it up. Fuck me. Suck it up. So bad. So we're gonna again, this is sort of this series is more for me than, I think, just because I want to play Forza. I want to get back into racing games, and I'm getting ready to start a new career here in the near future where I may have some extra money, and that's where I want it to go. I did it, and then I injured my car again. But we'll let me just take this as if I wasn't in a race. Let's get back into it. I wanna be good. I wanna be good at racing. And I'm gonna use it as like my getaway, because I'm gonna be studying a lot soon, and I just want to get established in something. I want to get good at something. I play a lot of games, and I don't stick with them very long. I have what I call gamer ADD, which is like why I have 400 and some odd games on Steam, and I don't even know how many hundreds. Like, there's just stacks. There's literally just 2 3-foot tall stacks of No, stop it. Fine. Alright, here we go. If I can just kind of hang out in second gear, I think it'll be better, because it will less power to the wheels is good. Here we go. Alright, I can't do that. Come on. I need you to taste my ultimate power. Come here. We get stuck behind. Come here. Come back here. Ride the wall. God damn. How sad is this? Haha. You did that. Alright. Peace, bitches. Let's slow down. This car is way overpowered. 659 horsepower right now. That white Acura that I let get ahead of me is 252 horsepower. Actually, I guess technically it's a Honda Integra in this game. Well, because it's the Euro or Japanese market version. But yeah, there's no reason he should have passed me. I'm just kind of putting around in this overpowered little car. But hey, at least I was wrong about the first gear. I'm in second gear. Look at that. Look at me go. I'm a whole gear ahead of where I thought I was going to be. Slow down. I thought. There we go. And we'll just spread that gap out a little bit. Spread that hole. No. Rice-a-roni. I do like how this game sort of starts you off with like certain cars, and you're like, yeah, start off as a street racer, sort of technically. In the street race. Through the shipyard. Power slide. This was Need for Speed. I could go under that truck trailer. This car just feels better at less horsepower. And with the transmission, I don't have to tune myself. Odd just curve. Only 5 seconds ahead. I don't think I'm achieving good enough. tunnel comes up here, and so we're normally slamming the shit, so let me just relax for a minute. And yeah, there it is. Yeah. I kind of know what the track is. And there it is! Yeah! And so it begins. And so our hero's journey begins. And again, ooh, just a kiss. Way better than usual. Yay. Power slide. Yay. Oop. Here we go. Alright. And oh. Only 3 seconds ahead this time. I thought that was coming up a little bit sooner than it was, because I didn't look at my map. Ideally, I won't have to look at the map much in the future. What I should be doing, I don't know if I said this or not already, is practicing when I'm not streaming. But, oh, I hit somebody's parked car. Oops. Tonight at 11, street racing is ruining your neighborhood. Where am I going? Oh. Like, looking at the stream, it looks like this game looks real nice, like, for its age. Like, it's an old game, it looks kind of dated, but it looks pretty good. On my screen, it looks like someone spilled water on it. And that's what I'm playing with. So some things are my fault. A lot of things are my fault. Some of it's just because I can't actually see what I'm coming up to, and so I make decisions late. But a lot of it's just me. I'm just bad. Change my name to Bad Mr. Tanuki. I feel like that'd be like my something. Never mind. Don't worry about that. Speed. Don't make fun of people who drive Miatas, guys. Just, I mean, I don't. They are a genuine entry level. They're a great starter car if you're getting it. Now, okay, if your like stepdad buys a Miata and he's not trying to race, make fun of him. Okay, that's fine. But goddamn, if he takes a turn like that, make fun of him. If someone buys a Miata and they're trying to get into racing, that's a good car for it. Like real racing, not don't drift a Miata. Ooh. All those 200 horses pulling at one time on that one wheel. Who taught me how to drive a Lotus? It wasn't me. Wait. It was a 4-lap race, too. Ooh. Gonna be some substance going on. Oh, and then for Forza 2, I'm going to try and get my hands on a second 360. And they had Forza TV. I don't know if it's... I think it was with 2, maybe it was with 3. One of them they added so you could just spectate a race. So instead of watching all the races from this perspective, I could have it so it follows my car, and it doesn't like the chase cam, but while it's live. So there'll probably be some latency, but I think that'd be a pretty neat thing. If I can get that set up, I'm gonna try. I've also thought about just saving all my replays and then recording each of them individually, putting them all, like I do my winner's cut, and do all the winner's cuts that way. So it's a little bit more interesting than this trip around the, just right behind the car. And in later series, I'm going to play in first person in cockpit because I actually prefer that. Arguably, this is somewhat more realistic because you can see, you have your peripheral vision essentially is what this simulates, even though you can see the car in front of you. But I really like the in-car perspective. Hello, Crackly Train. Do a Lambo. When I get there, yeah, there's Lambos in this one. When I get there, I will, Cracky. But cannot afford one right now, and also I don't have any races where it would be efficient to do so. Once I get there, I will. For sure. It's gonna be a little while. I'm still pretty early in the career. I'm only level 15, and I'm working on level 5 in 10 races now. And driving like an idiot. You see how I drive this Lotus? You want me to drive a Lamborghini like that? That sounds terrible. Just take this turn so slow. There we go. Sorry, I'm 9 seconds ahead though. I'm doing okay. I'm doing something right. Not that turn though. That's not it. That's not what I'm doing right. Crackly. Oh, I missed that L. Sorry. That's what I get for trying to read while I'm driving. Don't text and drive, kids. Again, the mini-map looks pretty good in there. Mini-map looks all weird, and sometimes I can't tell. Like, I couldn't tell that chicane was coming up, so that was my fault. That's a chicane, right? That's the little. I think that's the right thing to say. Alright, here it comes. Now I know. There it is. Look at that. See, I can do it. I can do the thing. And then I can hit another wall. That's alright though. I'm okay with that bump. For now. Ooh-wee. It's gonna fuck up my front bumper this whole race. God damn it, I don't know what I'm doing. I just don't know this course, though, in reality. Somebody needs to make a fantasy course in the middle of San Francisco, similar to Cruising USA, where you're just driving, like, up these big-ass hills and then down. Sounds like a really terrible idea. It'd be great. Yeah, I'm taking some of these turns kind of leisurely because I have the 7-second lead right now. So, ooh, there we go. Got some slide going on. I want a Lotus so bad. That's what I should put my. That's what I should raise money for, is a new car. Oh, this is the right turn. I don't know why I thought that she came back. I just did this a minute ago. Ooh, then I hit both walls this time. Oh, I'm a fucking. God damn, if this is breakout, I'd be doing so good. Start raising money for a Lotus. I do need a new car, or to fix my car. But instead I just set it for like a $50,000 goal and just get a Lotus. Maybe one day I'll have like 100,000 subs and half of them won't be kind of active and just be like, everybody give me $1. That's my goal. Who's watching me? Get your friends. Get everybody give me. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. That's. I mean, unless you're gonna do it, then. But no, I don't really do this for fame or fortune or whatever. I just do it because, like I said, do people really want to watch you play the first Forza? I don't know. But do I want to play the first Forza? And the second one, and the third one, and the fourth one, the fifth one, the sixth one, and the seventh one when it comes out? Maybe Horizons 1, 2, and 3? Maybe Apex just for shits and giggles? Yes I do. So, that's what I'm doing. I do think I'll have to change up my Wednesday plans. I was going to try to do the Oddworld games, but it doesn't look like those are going to stream. At least not the first one. Maybe I can get the second or third ones. Probably definitely the third and fourth ones. But that I made it to the third place and with my friend who's not very experienced in it, and he's learning. He's getting good. And I have a couple guys I play with regularly that are pretty good, and we win about 25% of the matches we play, I think. So that's not easy, and I'm not great at first-person shooters, but Pub is more than a first-person shooter, so it's kind of nice. Or no, wait, what's the new one? I like Plank Bat. That's what I like, Plank Bat. Plunk Bat. Plunk Bat. That's the thing I saw the other day. That was my favorite thing to call it now. But yeah, so that might be Monday nights. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to my guys and see. But I do tend to play until like 3 o'clock in the morning, which if I'm working, it won't work. So maybe that'll be a Friday or Saturday thing. I was thinking about. I'm doing Witcher on Fridays now. I don't know. My schedule is currently tentative. I'm still working things out. I want to do some multiplayer games, some competitive stuff. I want to do some single player stuff with some story. It's probably going to be reserved for Friday nights. Like I said, right now it's The Witcher. And probably Wednesdays, like Wednesday, Fridays. And then the other days will be more competitive games. I might get back into streaming Rocket League. Even though they put a fidget spinner in the fucking game. And that's upsetting to me. So upsetting. I actually played it for the first time. I played one match for the before I started streaming this. Ooh, sliding around. And I went and looked at the car customization, and I think some of it's really cool. Like, I like that they have the different car engine sounds, which is neat because all my cars are going to sound like the Dominus GT V2 I learned. And the explosions for goals, that was something I thought was really smart to do. But I'm not very good at that game. Like, I'm okay. I joined the game I joined with the rando in doubles. He was losing 2-0, and we won 5-4. Should have been 6, but we just went full defense mode in the last few seconds of the match to keep it from, making mistakes. But that terrible turn. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. And again, I have a huge Steam library, and I'm working on updating my my other games, my non-Steam games, and I want to have both those linked right now. My Steam games are linked, so if you have games that you want to see played, I'm working on. You can request. I don't have a lot of brand new games right now because I am working like odd jobs, so it's not super steady income, so I don't have the money to spend on games. But yeah, anything you want to see me play, you can let me know. What it is, if I got it, I'll play it for you. Just to do it. I added 3 seconds to my previous lap time. I say I'm driving kind of wobbly, but that's okay. That's alright. It's okay. Alright, let's get here. Ooh. Holy, I'm 20 seconds ahead of the guy behind me almost. That's insane. This is a 200 horsepower limited race, so of course I did put everything else in my car that isn't horsepower, so I guess that kind of helps. That's how you take that turn. There's that Mazda again. I should have pumped this guy up to 300 horsepower and then did this race, so I could get used to racing it, so I can go do that 300 horsepower race. Yeah. I like this course. But I'm not screwing up all of it. Which, really, last time the maps the courses I was having trouble on, I'm gonna say this and immediately start. I'm not having so much problems on right now. I guess because I drove them a lot till I got good at them. Whereas the ones that I was doing fine on, I have messed up on several times already. And again, probably because I didn't have to drive them 15 times last week. Oop. That was just me being dumb. Also, the computer takes this turn like a bitch. I take it like a champ. Except for I probably would have, like, not done so great there. That was a really bad line. Brum brum. Sorry, I am zoning into this race. I'm in my aggressive forward playing position. Knees on my elbows on my knees on my elbows. Knees on my elbows. Elbows on my knees. Full forward. Lean. Just into it. Oh, I hopped the curb. Bad Tanuki. Meh. Much more 2-lap races. And like I said, I think what I'm gonna do, the little coins just for gambling, whatever. Say you have the most. But I think what I'll do when I get to Forza 2 is whoever has the most leaves at the end of like a Friday, I'll make them a car. I'll paint them a car in 2 for the races on Sunday. I think that'd be a fun thing to do. I like painting cars. It'll give me something to do. And like give me. Oh, okay, good turn, dumbass. It'll give me something to do, and as far as inspiration-wise, it'll give me an idea for painting, and then I don't know. What do you guys think? Think that'd be neat? The winner gets their own car, and it's a weekly thing too, so be pretty neat. I think. I do it for 1, but 1 is a really terrible. It's so slow, and since my TV doesn't like the Xbox, it's extra hard. It's fine with the 360 and the Xbox One, but the component cables, it does not care for it. So, however, I can paint through the Elgato. I just have to be patient with it because there's a second of latency. And then later, what I think would be fun to do, especially with Forza 7 coming out, they're gonna do like make league racing a thing. So sort of like taking like an esport approach to it, which I tried to race in a league before. When Forza 2 came out, I was gonna race in it, and it just kind of fell apart. We set all these rules, and like the guy had thought up a bunch of stuff, and then like we had to tweak them a little bit because just the like. Everything didn't work out the way we thought it was going to, because they introduced instead of just being like A12 whatever, there was like you basically have a rating up to 999, and then that kind of puts you in your ABC group, whatever, S, and ultimately what ended up happening is like we were trying to put Corvettes, Lamborghinis, and Ferraris, and it ended up just being like you. Like this, like one guy's like, oh, if you just put, like, everybody had to have racing slicks, but if you put the racing slicks on a Corvette, it made it too high. Alright, and here we go. Road America. I think the last time I drove on this track was not even a Forza game. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember it though, so I'm going to drive like a bitch for a little while. Briggs & Stratton. They make a lot of combustion engines. Like every lawnmower I've ever had has a Briggs & Stratton on it. In fact, I have a John Deere outside with a Briggs & Stratton on it. And then I have a different brand riding lawnmower with a Briggs & Stratton in it. And I think that that brand is actually made by Husqvarna, but it's a different. It's like a. Yes, power slide right into all of the sand like an idiot. Don't get it. Don't get it. But the motors are all made by Briggs & Stratton. Had a Toro push mower, Briggs & Stratton. I think I had a go-kart. No, that was a Honda engine, never mind. Snap on. Stand. Oh. Heard sand's really good for your tires, guys. Like, it's really good. It just gets in there and keeps everything nice and lubricated. That's not true. It is really bad for everything. I can't. I used to drive my Jeep on the beach, though. That was fun. You don't really go fast. It is not the most comfortable ride, but it's way convenient. You go to this little campground in the Outer Banks, and there's like nobody there. It like population-wise, it's super rural, and the like there's no light pollution. You can see all the stars. It's fantastic. And but where you camp, it's a long, because you have to be behind the dunes, and then like if you get there after a bunch of people, you're at the back end of the campground, so you have even further to walk. So you want to take stuff with you. It's really probably a quarter mile of a walk, but throw everything in the back of the Jeep and go get your off-road pass. So you have to have a permit to drive off-road, and you just take all your beach shit to the beach that way. It's fantastic. Just don't fall asleep reading a book. I made that mistake, and I spent I was really tired, so I ended up going home like the next. I slept, and I didn't really sleep. I tried to sleep, and I couldn't sleep, so we just went home the next day. it was gross. But it was yeah, it's nice driving off road. It's just convenience wise, but I'm kind of I don't want to I didn't want to break my Jeep, so I never took it like actually off-roading. Like, that was it. But it was super convenient, though. Just having the it's a lot faster of a turn than I remembered or thought. I was gonna go with a girl once who had a Jeep, and like, just not a date, but like, you know, she had this Jeep, and I like Jeeps, and she's like, "Oh, you wanna go off-roading with me?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know, maybe." And she's like, "Well, I need to know." And I was like, "You need to know? Like, you just asked me, and I don't know when it is. I don't know anything. I don't really know you. It's like, please don't rush me into this. That's super weird." So, need to say, that didn't work out at all. It was creepy. I did. I should have just went reverse. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I'm so mad at myself for this. Other than going off road just slightly, that was a super clean fucking lap too, and I just threw myself into the wall. Ah, Alright. Come on, let's set some land speed records on this fucking course now. What are you in? A Lotus. They didn't have Teslas in this edition of Forza. In fact, I think they don't until I think 6 does. 4 maybe? I know that they used a Tesla for the wheel sounds in later versions of Forza, like the squealing and stuff. I don't know what they use in this version. But yeah, this is a Lotus Elise. Oh, look, I didn't totally fuck up that turn. I was sliding the whole way through. Alright, let's try this again. Even cleaner than before. The outside here. I'm not going to full speed it this time. I'm going to slow down a little bit. Boom, look at that. No penalty time on my lap. A wonderfully clean friggin'. And that stupid ass NSX is 5 seconds behind me. That guy can lick my balls. It should be working. That the exclamation point leaf. Let me I'll double check it, cause I tested it earlier. I don't know if it's been weird or what. Yeah, he did. That's alright. You should watch him play Skyrim and get fucked up constantly because he doesn't know how to play that game. That's not true. He knows how to play it. But he does die a lot because he is a bitch. That much is true. In Spanish. Oh jeez. Oh, there it is. Keep it clean, idiot. There we go. All I have to do is not throw myself into a wall and I win. Can he do it? There it is, look at that. All you have to do is remember to turn. Just remember to turn your steering wheel. I had to restart. Do you play Roblox, Game Boy? Is it a fun game? Like, is it? Oh, I thought something was happening outside my house. Dude, it's just a right turn. Why are you accelerating so much? Stupid tight ass little turns. Oh, okay, that's fine. And just you can come back, hang out. That's cool. When you talk to your friend, tell him to watch me on YouTube. Thanks, bud. Oops. Back off. Jag off. He's gonna hit me. He's gonna hit me. You can feel it. And trick is not to mess up this upcoming little. Right there. Perfect. You slide around, you cut in. Oh. Huh. I only have a full second of penalty on this, which is good because I usually end up with a lot more. Don't let him pee. How slow can you go? Answer. Pretty slow. Handbrake turn. Ah, yeah. Oops. Gotta get into first gear though. Alright, this is it. I damaged my car. I really like Silverstone. Although I haven't raced the... I don't know if it's the full circuit. I haven't raced this particular track on it recently. I think every race I've done on it's been the short track. So it's let's see if I can remember. This stuff I can do. Then I go straight here instead. Yeah, look at that. Let's slide this bitch around. Yeah. Fifth gear, 70 miles an hour. I should be in third gear for this. I'm gonna hang out in fourth. Less power to the wheels means less likely I'm going to lose traction if I'm sliding around. In later editions, that's super slick, so you just kind of slide around like an idiot. You can't... there's some design... game balancing decisions, I don't know what you want to call it, and later Forzas that I don't entirely agree with, and it starts in 2, I believe, where they like make the sand like areas that shouldn't be sand or aren't sand, they make it act like really loose sand. Oh, that's not a turn. That big skid pad out there that I slid onto, they make it like an oil slick. You just slide and slide. It is very frustrating. Yep. God damn it. I haven't done this track though. This configuration. This course. Oh, there's our friend the NSX. The fucking. Come here, jerk. You're just mad because Todd had never updated you. And sort of like until just recently. And this car was made. This game was made way before the new car was ever conceived, probably. So. Same thing with that skid pad. You just slide. It's very bad. Yeah, just some design decisions. Sebring, it happens in Sebring. I think that was in 2 that it happened in, which isn't even in this game. But you go over like what's essentially a bunch of like cement tiles, it looks like, and it just like acts like you're in sand, and it's so you can't cheat, but at the same time it gives you really it gives you major disadvantage as well, like, and it discourages attempting to cheat that way, but it also like the time they get, but they end up getting rid of like the penalty time for in a lot of the games, I think, if I recall correctly. Oh my god, dude. Like this is like, see that I had to go a long way to go through that though, like, so that kind of makes sense. Like, that was definitely like a cheaty move. It wasn't on purpose, it's just because I fucked up the turn, but like, when you do mess up, now on top of having to recover, you have to deal with the stuff that makes it harder for you to recover. That you can do it like based on like a directional thing, or like the amount of time that you spent in like in the area, in the zone, because like I said, like, you try to balance it one way, and then you punish people who aren't great drivers, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I screwed up, or I got, like, if you, like, the NSX keeps hitting me, well, he was earlier, and it's like, oh, I messed up, now or he messed me up, now I'm at a huge disadvantage because he hit me. Grab some food, I think, and it'll be real short, a nice short break, and then I'll come back and race some more. And I'm trying to get a lot of races done in a day, because there are a lot more races than I thought in this, a lot more series. 315 overall races as part of like 70 series or something, 75 series. So more than I thought, which is fine. I just it's still really not that many in comparison to like, say, Forza 3. I think it's 3 I'm thinking of, where they started a whole new way that they do things, which there's certain things I like about Forza 1 and Forza 2 that they don't do in later versions. I thought it was 1, but I guess it's 2, where when you buy your race tires, you pick the brand, so like you can get nice soft tires, but they're gonna wear fast. They're basically, it's like they can be hard and super durable, they can be soft, and you pick where you want them. And for a lot of races, because they're only a couple laps, brilliant. Don't get hit. God damn it. God damn me. You would just want to get the softest tires you can get, and that makes sense. But then they have endurance races, and it's like, well, clearly you don't want the soft tires you can get. You're going to be in the pits every 5 laps or whatever. So you want, although in reality, I've never got to the endurance races, or never did the endurance races in a lot of those games, so I don't know how long they did last. So I'm trying to make up for some lack of gaming with my streams. So that's why I play a lot of old games too. It's not because I necessarily think they're going to bring in a lot of viewers. It's just because I do this for me, and hope other people get a kick out of it. So, I like to do so. Like I said, I don't try to not be entertaining or whatever. That's just naturally how I am, not entertaining. But like, it's nice to kind of share with people. I play a lot of multiplayer games because I like to share the experience. Co-op games are like my absolute favorite, but my base of people who I can play co-op games with has sort of shrunk over time. So people who used to play Xbox with me moved on, or like quit playing Xbox, or they switched to PS4s like idiots. Not everybody who has a PS4 is an idiot, mind you. Just some people, but that I'm still salty about. But yeah. So this is a different way to sort of share the experience, and that's why I do it. It's not for like I said, not aiming for fame or fortune or whatever. Just share the experience, And some people like to watch. I've like my best friend. He does play games, but he plays like Counter-Strike, and he likes like point-and-click adventures. But he will sit and watch you play. Like we beat Grim Fandango at his house, and we did it. There's like I don't know, six people there, 6 or 7 people. Him and his girlfriend, another friend of theirs, or 2 friends of theirs, maybe 3 friends of theirs, and then me. I think it was 6 people, and we like as a unit beat Grim Fandango, and like we just kind of passed around the mouse. Like it didn't matter, just sit and watch. Him and my ex-girlfriend, another friend of ours, they would just watch me play Shadow of the Colossus. Like I got the remastered version for the PS3, and they just sit and watch it. And it's like, this is fun. Like, because I'm the biggest gamer that I know as far as like not necessarily being good at them. Like he'll beat me. My best friend will absolutely annihilate me in like Counter-Strike, hands down. He is fantastic at it. But he doesn't branch out that much. Like I got him playing pub, and he really likes it, which is great. And it's nice to see him playing other games. But he, it's outside his like comfort zone in a way. But like you sit down and play like Halo, like he generally rather watch you play through Halo than actually play like split screen with you. Just kind of, and it's like that's what I'm looking for. People just God damn it, share my experience with, and especially when I start playing, like if I can get Oddworld to work. If you've played Oddworld and I don't want you to spoil stuff for me, but like if I get stuck, hints are appreciated. Or The Witcher. I'm playing through The Witcher on Fridays, and I'm going to play through all 3 Witchers. And then after The Witcher, I'm going to go to another game. I haven't decided what yet. But, if I get stuck in an area, if I'm just lost and you know where to go, you can drop hints. And if I still don't get it, just fucking tell me. Like, but don't spoil stuff, because maybe some people just want to watch it. They don't want to play through the whole thing. And it is a blind playthrough, so I really don't know. Oh, that's frustrating. I was talking about, learning. Improving myself as a person, learning more stuff. That's, like, I've never been against learning. I learned math. I was going to school to be an engineer, and just kind of learned it wasn't really what I wanted to do with my life. And, changed what I was studying, and then got a degree in that, but I didn't get not scholarship, internship, and apparently it's super hard to get into the industry without having had an internship. So I actually like tried to get some like unpaid or minimum wage work at like a job that would normally pay you $60,000 or $70,000 a year for like way less than what they'd ever have to pay somebody to do the job, just so I could get some experience. And people still don't want to hire you for that because they just want someone with experience that's going to do a good job. Not saying I won't do a good job. I'm good at it, but it's like it's a pain in the ass. They hurt me, so. But I'm also working on getting a job in a completely unrelated field, and another thing that again I'm gonna be good at. I just know I am. I know a lot of people in the industry, and and it's something that I don't say comes naturally to me because it's not a natural thing, but it comes pretty easily to me. And but there are lots of rules and regulations, so I have to learn all of those. So there is some book knowledge to go with it, but the actual process of the job I think will be pretty easy. That was a lot cleaner than last time where I barely missed the barrier and hopped that curb like a moron. Good job. Good, just turning that wall. Remember that time I mentioned I'm not always the gentlest with my thumbsticks? That was a good example of me just slamming my thumbstick from one side to the other. Ooh, ooh. I did it. Still took 4 seconds off my last lap. And the straightaway and the ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. Some Tokyo drift happening in the middle of the... Drift it! No. Take that at least 60. It's good to know. Take it slow. Battle cruiser operational. Is it a jump? No. But if I tried to shift my weight there at all, I probably would lose traction. Coming over that. I say at least 60 last time. There we go. Throw myself into that slide. That's right, it's the 5-speed. There's something. There it is. There it goes. Yay. Oh, hey, look how good I am at getting into the grass. It's a 4 seconds of penalty time for that. Just calm down, idiot. There we go. There we go. This looks a lot harsher on the map to me for some reason, but it's really not so bad. That turn I was just in. This one's also not so bad. It's a little bit smoother going uphill because you're working up the hill, so you don't slide out as much. I actually really enjoy this course now that I'm not absolute garbage at it. Absolute garbage. Still garbage. I will always be garbage. That's what I am. But just not absolute garbage. There we go. A little bit for the drift crowd. Ta-da! That's alright, it's okay. Pull all these cars away. And immediately damage. I injured my car. Yeah. So I think it was the Evo 8 versus Top Gear. I think it was that 8. Might have been the 9, but they did it versus a Lamborghini Murcielago. Top Gear did. And they had a race. The only thing that the Murcielago had to do was keep up with the Evo, and like it had trouble because the handling in the Evo was absolutely phenomenal. Like it's so smart. Like he like hauling ass, and he just like one finger turned the steering wheel and it would slide and it wouldn't go off the track. It was really intense, very impressive. It made me respect the Evo a lot, and the last generation of Evos, the Evo 10s, were like I really like the design of those. In fact, in Forza 3, I took an Evo 10 and made it a Mega Man car, Mega Man X. Not super fancy, but I did make the pixel art. It was fun. I like that car. And lately, Subaru's been, I don't want to say slacking, but their competition just went away. The Evo. Like if I had to choose right now, like if I was gonna get like an all-wheel drive car that was more or less ready to rally, I'd be getting the Ford Focus RS. That's the car I would go with, and that's just because at least it's a, well, last time I looked into it, it's been a little while, it was the better car. It just, same price range, all-wheel drive, it's hot hatch, which is bonus points, 350 horsepower all-wheel drive. I think it was just overall better performance, a lot of new tech in it. whereas the WRX and STI models, which were the WRX and the WRX STI model, since WRX is its own car now, they use a lot of older stuff. I'm doing terrible with the silver. They use a lot of older stuff in it, so it wasn't like a technological. It wasn't anything. Well, not that I expect like a entry level, base rally car to be, but you'd think they put a little effort into it. To appease the fans, but they had like old transmission, old engine, the sound dampening for the interior was just non-existent almost. Like, it's loud and vibrating, and like, yeah, if it's a race car, you don't want a lot of extra shit in it, but but when you're using it as a daily driver, you do want that in there, and it's a big reason to go with the Ford Focus. The Ford GT is a pretty sweet car, but I'd rather save money and buy a Corvette if it was up to me. We're just damage mention off the bat. To me, I'd go with the Corvette and put a little extra money into it. But the Ford GT is actually a really nice car. So, I actually don't know anything about the new one, at all, which is dumb. I should know. I used to read all kinds of car magazines and keep up, and watch, not religiously, but I'd watch Top Gear occasionally, and I'd try to learn those and video games like Game Informer, and just keep up to date with like IGN and stuff. And sort of stopped. I don't know what happened. Things changed, and I stopped. So I need to get back in the loop with everything that's going on. I'm actually trying to use Twitter a lot more now, which I never got into Twitter. Hashtag follow me on Twitter. But I'm trying to use that for like keep up with news with things that I'm into. So follow a handful of things. I don't really follow that much. So I do follow mostly game stuff on my Twitter. My personal Twitter, I follow a lot of football players, which is kind of weird, I guess. But that's actually probably at the same time. I used to be on the fantasy football and watch it all the time, and then I just kind of stopped watching it. Like, I love football, American football, I love it. I try to get into soccer, but I have like sort of like a certain amount of disdain for soccer players, footballers. That's not a whole other discussion, but like when I was doing fantasy football, man, I'd watch literally as many games as I could a day. Which on Sundays with the NFL Sunday Ticket, I could watch 3 games at a time during the day. I'd normally get 5 games in between on Sunday, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and then the Sunday night game, and then Monday night. And then when Thursday football rolled around, there was an extra game that, like, for me to watch that week. Just constantly watching football. And because the teams are so diverse, I was keeping up with so much in that race. It was not helping matters. There it is. No, you idiot. God, what's wrong with me? We're the people who are good at racing to degrade me and tell me what to do right. But, like, in a really condescending and insulting manner. That's what I need to do better. Skid pad. Get it. Well, 6 seconds is better than 35 seconds. I didn't pay attention to what my penalty was last time. Skirt. Skirt. Evolution. Let's get this. Ooh. All the way out, and then come back in. Was it coming my way? 9.4 seconds exactly is still better than 35 seconds penalty time. That means I'm improving. Also, those things aren't there. Somebody already knocked them all over before I got to them. But normally there's little things there you can hit. Not that you're supposed to hit them, but best believe I do every time they're there. No. God, what is wrong with me? I'm just picking random turns to fuck up in this time. That's nice. This is how you safely drive a race car. I slammed the brakes that time, which I don't normally do. I have an exactly 7-second penalty time. I like that. I like that I have a perfectly even penalty time number. Let's see if I can get a perfectly even 0.000 penalty time this time. Even if it means slowing down my lap a little bit. So I'm not going to take an extra 7 seconds on this lap. If I get around corners safely. And 2 and 1, we're going to hard brake. And also, because I don't use ABS, analog brakes, I tend to be soft on my brakes, and when you're rushing into a corner, that's not the best thing to do. You kind of want to hit your brakes pretty hard. You just don't want to do it to the point where you lose control. And normally what I do, and actually I need to experiment some more with my tuning, is that I'll normally put my, about driving, you don't brake in the middle of the turn, because you're more likely to lose control. And you're not going to turn as well, even if you don't. There's going to be some like crazy understeer. So I'm going to try to give myself some rear bias. I haven't really tuned my car much in this game at all. If you watched the stream earlier, all the way through or at all, you might have seen me tune one car. And that's just because it was way overpowered and I wanted to expand that power and use that power band to my advantage and a little bit extra camber for some corner grip. But brake, turn, wibble wobble, wibble do wobble do wibble wibble do wobble do. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so like I'm accelerating all. That's why you're getting so much squawking in there. It's because so I left the accelerator. There we go. Well, sometimes you don't have to. Like when you know the track and you know where you don't lose, if you're gonna lose traction or not. You want to use all of your traction if you can. So like if you can utilize, if you can accelerate and turn or maintain speed and turn, then you're great. Like you keep it up. You don't have to stop driving, entirely. You just have to remember to turn instead of smash a wall there, kind of deal. really like this track. If you Google if this track is real or not, like one of the first things that pops up is fantasy race tracks what we wish were real. Wow. I can't even say that. Fantasy racetracks we wish were real. There we go, I did it. I may or may not have attended speech therapy classes when I was a child, for reasons that may or may not be apparent. Not a parent, like not one of my parents, just a parent, like as in apparently. God, I'm the worst. Don't listen to me. Skirt over here. Oh, going off road after a perfectly clean lap last time. What a disappointment. My last 2 laps on this course were perfectly clean. And then I went and mucked up a clean race. That turn, that sucks. If I wasn't doing anywhere, it'd be right there. But it didn't. It keeps on loading. What I'd like a racing game to do is have a course configuration editor. So like you can see where there's other parts of this track. And that was the worst. And you can't use all of them. Like they have like 2 configurations for Road Atlanta, 2 configurations for Silverstone, 1 configuration for the Nürburgring in this one, and then later ones you have like the Indy track around the Mercedes and BMW stuff, and like, but there's not a lot of, but you can only pick what they have. And whether it's real world or not, it'd be kind of neat to just be like, here are all the connected raceways on this, or connected parts of track, all the different things, like rearrange them to your heart's content, and I had to power slide that one, but I did it. Wasn't paying attention to anything. But I would really like that in a game where it's just like, these are all everything that you could, like, you don't have to give you the options. You can pick like, I want to close off this one and this one, and you could make Road Atlanta a point-to-point race and go from the starting line through that big ass turn that I used to always screw up and up in the dirt trap, and then it's all the way down the straightaway. Like that's a track. Or you can go to the left there. You can see it. Left, it comes back, it's in. Then over here, for the short track, they have you make this turn to the right, but you can also see that there's one that comes in right here, so you could change up the track entirely. And I don't know, they don't use that. I just think that'd be a really neat thing. I don't know if that has something to do with the licensing, or if it's just not something I've seen in a game. Maybe it does exist, I don't know, but I would really like that in the games. Like, I think that would be a really, really swell feature. Oh, look at that. Whoever second place is really pulling out on these other guys. Oops, too slow. Too fast in last time, too slow in this time. Doesn't matter. End of the race. wasn't trying to take it well, I was trying to slide, and then I didn't angle myself well for it. So I just kind of messed up all around. God, yeah, this looks like the first time I played it. This is dumb. Controller and mute my mic. I apologize. We're so close. How close I can keep it without having one of those assholes like just hit me out of the way. Oh. It doesn't matter, because I'm gonna do that. Whoa, jeez! Pardon me, sir. Back in inertia. Go. Yes. Let's win the race. Yeah. Not first gear. Although I got pretty lucky there. And I'm off. Just trying to. Really trying to. Follow it. Up here. Close enough. Ooh. 2 wheels for a second. See if I can make this a nice clean lap, unlike last lap. Yeah. So far so good. If I could not damage my engine some more this lap too. What's wrong with me? How do I even let my car get to 8,000 RPMs? On this track, like, I guess climbing, you kinda gotta. Oh, this is the lazy one, and then the switchback, the switchback, then the actual turn. Right the curve a little bit. Alright, 14 seconds, not really 14 seconds, that includes penalty time. Oh, Wisconsin. Don't want it. Penalty time is not Pokemon, do not want to collect it on. I drive a little cautious, a little slower than normal. There we go. Might get some penalty time towards the end here because I'm going to hit this full speed. No. That wibbly wobbly. Let's get that going. My exhaust got loud. Wait a bitches. I think I can also drop this car into a lightweight race, but I think that there's lighter cars that you can get even, so. shift at 6,000 RPM. Let's get working that. Just driving a road car. Still maxed out at 160. Putter around this turn. And tear it up. Oh, you can hear the cars on the other side. That's kind of neat. Heard that at Laguna earlier. I kind of like these road courses though, because basically the only way that you get penalty time in general is if you just smash a wall or another car. So it's kind of like you really just like you mess up, you're gonna like mess up. Woo! Yeah, look at that fishtown like an idiot. 17 seconds ahead of the next car. Slide. Back for buck 60. Remember that thing I said about just fucking up? There we go. Did it. So I'm not braking hard enough. Oh, those guys aren't even to the turn yet. Maybe they're getting ready to come out of that turn. So 23 seconds. 23.9 almost. I just wanted to finish 30 seconds ahead of the next guy. Which isn't gonna happen if I do stuff like that. This is fun. Drift! Added 2.1 seconds. Last time I only had like a second, so that's good. Oh shit! Oh shit! No! Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention. I don't know what I did. I know what I did. I stopped paying attention like an idiot. Wow. Oh, there goes most of my money for the winning this race. Oh, wow. 28 seconds. I'd like to win a Z car, that'd be nice. Chevrolet, get you some. Catch a ride. Slide, catch a slide. Catch a fat curb. know that the max here is a $1.65. The penalty time. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. And all the pro races are a little longer. The events have more races in them, and they have a few extra laps. And then the next series is endurance, right? It's just the 4. I feel like I'm missing one. No, championship is next. Yellow. Purple, blue, green, yellow, orange. No red series in this one. I think I'll knock the next one at 20. Fuck. I almost tried to go the other way, even though I just did a lap here. Championships are kind of neat because you have to do the races. Like right now, I can pick and choose the order that I do the races in, which is whatever. It's fine. I normally do it in order anyways. Good job, dumbass. Championship races, you do them in order, and if I recall correctly, you earn points in them. But I don't remember. That might be 2 that I'm thinking of. Might operate a little different. But I do know that you have to do the races in order because I looked it up. I looked at the races. Oh, I rode that into a penalty. It was free. There was no penalty. Into a penalty because I didn't do it fast enough. Just doing worse as time progresses. Great. Why do I do this to myself? Am I just being cocky? Like, is that the problem? Just like, haha, you're invincible. Shit, I hit $1.70. For you Euros, that's about a pound. No, I'm sorry, about a euro and I don't know, a quarter, whatever you call it. About the equivalent of a quarter. Is this a short track? I did not pay enough attention. I hope it's a short track. It's not the short track. Give me a short track back. I really like that. This is where the NSX was picking on me. And now is a trigger. Downside not be able to put any extra downforce on your car is there you go, look at that, I turned. Shouldn't be so stoked about making a clean lap, and I shouldn't be so stoked about not just killing myself with that roll. Also, downforce would help that hill a little bit, keep it planted. Damn it. Oh, I've made way worse mistakes in this track, so aw, beat my best lap. If I'm gonna get that penalty, I'm gonna get that penalty time, I guess. Power through it. Slide around. Get a little fast and loose. There we go, 2 clean laps. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Uh-oh. Cover your ears. Excuse me, sorry. Oops. Fuck those cones. What do they ever do for me anyhow? I don't want to go out and skid. Turn. Take that penalty time, whatever. I don't know what I just said, actually. Come on, racing. Like, racing is its own, like, living entity that you cheer on. Big car. Game. Email. I put a lot of really random stuff on the internet. Bonus points to people. I don't even identify some of the things that I just name off. Not name off. Spout off. Things like Vodafone. Oh my god. Look, just do this constantly. What do? Had a pretty good run last lap. Another 15 seconds penalty time. Nope, not that turn. This one. Just keep driving. Just keep driving. I'll say that with each other. I don't mean me. I'm not a meme lord. I'm not the memes. Just a meme. Just barely. Don't do it. Haha. 11 seconds ahead. Only 0.067. 700 second penalty time, which considering how fast it counts penalty time, it's pretty good. Oh, really? There's all my penalty time. Take that fucking turn, super tight again. Yeah. so nice. Being a little overly cautious, and then nice to wait. Exactly 1/3 of a second ahead of that guy. Oh. Don't. What? Cool. Good driving. Is the same thing last time in the same area? Whoa. I don't know what happened there. Oh. He lived a dangerous life. He died the way he lived. Oh man. Like an idiot. Sorry. What's going on with the camera? Ooh. remember this part. Messed up several times there. That wasn't as sharp as the mini-map made it out to be. Slide. Victory! According to that, I am. Good job. Only 2 laps in this race, that's good. That happens, I guess, a lot of them. Looks so much nicer, what you guys are seeing, than what I am seeing. Please don't be like 160 mile an hour Super or something behind me. I don't need that. Oh wait, no, this is rotary. RX-7 behind me, or RX-8. Racing under the lights. I used to always try and race in the flat part. And like my logic was, it's the innermost part of the ring. It's got to be the fastest part. But you don't have the incline to sort of keep you in check. And when you get to this part right here, you still go up the incline, whether or not you want to. There we go. That's kind of funny. This Mazda Speed's just their performance model, right? That's not necessarily their, like, the other ones are all tuned up. So, I guess that makes sense. Ooh, nicked it. It's only a kiss. Got it end up like this. There we go. I was looking at my frame rate is so low on there. Let me look up my YouTube instead of my game so this can happen. 3 laps, alright. Oh. What was I worried about? Still managed to end up a half second ahead of me. Straight, that's nice. Son. Let's get it. Let's not Okay, let's just take a nice leisurely turn instead of whatever I did last time. Kick out that rear end a little bit for effect and tear on down straight. Not quite enough power to maintain loss of traction there. I was trying though. Gotta get that rear end out. And brake. Downshift. Oh. This track. I think I say that every time I'm on it now. I do. I like it. Oh, it does. Blue Mountain Race. Look at the Mount Pine. It's all the stuff. Peugeot. Pirelli. Total. Eat your cereal, kids. Is Total still a cereal? Is that still around? A little extra brake there, but that's okay. Don't you stupid piece of shit. Just uninstall what you can uninstall this game. It's not installed as the first Xbox. You can install shit on that. You just put a disc in. That way memory, or storage space, which is not too much actually. It's a good thing to have that much outline. Jump on through. And like 0.6 seconds ahead of my last lap time. If you take that 6.2 and subtract that 5.6. Dango. Gotta rush. Gotta go fast. Skirt on out. Sometimes I wish like computer players would just break in games and like crash and sit like again, because in this game if they crash it doesn't really matter. But like the guy in last place occasionally, especially in later games, because they download drivatars from your friends and stuff. Like you have that one friend who's just really shitty, and every time he plays, he ends up going the wrong way on the track. And then when you just have like a drivatar car just coming at you, just a computer player driving the wrong way like a maniac, be fantastic. Why? Bad at sliding into turns. Also have grippy tires, so that doesn't help at all either. Five, four, three, two, one. I really like the seat belts. That's the band that does all the theme songs or all the music for Cowboy Bebop, basically. And I used them to make a station on Pandora. And aside from the occasional like anime soundtrack that comes on, it's really good, like jazz fusion station on Pandora. I highly recommend it. The name of the song is Tink. If you didn't know, the theme for Cowboy Bebop. Why be so aggressive? You're gonna beat this guy in the straight when you come out of here. Just let him have all the turns. Let him have every turn. You're gonna take him real fast. There you go. Here's your time to shine, baby boy. Get it. Do your thing. If you don't get him in this one, you'll get him in the next one. You got two. And also, you're probably going to take him right about here when you're super aggressively shoot this. Pardon me, sir. Jerk. He's trying to not let me make it. Oops, trying to not let me make that turn. Get on, get off that grid. Get off my lawn. Damn kids, the whippersnappers. Yeah. Right. Oh, he's back. Oh, lazy. And come back. Rolling, S curve, and then brake, turn, around. See my engine, look at how yellow my engine is, it's bad. Here's where we let loose. Oops. Ooh, that was total airborne. What was I trying to keep up with me? Time is, oh, it's 8. Uh-oh. Hey, don't do that. Oh, this music's been entertaining the whole time. I've got it kind of quietly playing around my neck. I'm wearing my headphones. This is the mic I'm using to try I can hear any little all the stupid shit I do with my mouth, unfortunately. But my room acoustics are not good for my Yeti right now, actually. So that kind of sucks. But I need to fix that. But hopefully it'll only be another month or two that I have to worry about it. Kind of hear the music. I can tell when songs that I don't like are playing. This is a pretty extensive. There's a lot of songs in this list, so I'm not gonna know all of them. I'm trying to watch the chat while I drive, but if you guys are hearing some song you don't like, let me know. I'll skip a song. I don't care. So I'm not getting music just for you guys, for keep some consistent, keep from total dead air. I get focused on the game, and I know now you guys should be able to hear the car is fine, but just trying to keep. Oh, it's a 5-lap race. It looks like a 3 on my screen because I can only see the bottom curl of it. But comparing to 3 to the 5, the bottom of the 5 now, that I know I'm on the 3rd lap, I know that that is not 3 or 5. Is there a short track Suzuka in this one? Suzuka. 1 second exactly. Keep it locked, keep it locked, keep it locked. Ooh, look at that. Must be sucking it up in that back curve. Cause I keep end up with a worse lap than my best lap. After getting like pluses. best, or I should say minuses, is good, and I keep getting pluses. Like, you're a second behind, or a second faster than your last lap. It's like you did worse. Fuck it. And that was my best lap. I did it. Gotta go fast. I'm glad Tokyo's last in this race series, but I hate that Tokyo's in this race series. Although it makes sense that it's in this race series, that's about the Japanese super street cars. Oh, saw somebody say something. Yeah, oh shit, yeah, I've been back at it for a minute. I'll get ready to wrap it up. You gonna do your stream here soon, Spagnish? I'll do your sub games for you. Just do the shoutcasting for it. You can still do it on your channel. What, having me do sub games while you shoutcast it? Sounds like a great idea. Yeah, dog. Shitting on top of some supers right now, though. I don't know how that makes you feel. No! Yeah, it did. It aged pretty well. Although, I will say, I think racing games should. They're generally minimal in what they actually need their graphic fidelity for. So it's just like, put all the polys in the car, figure out how to make them shiny. With this generation. That's why, oops, too much talking, not enough driving. That's why same thing with Gran Turismo. What they're required to show is a lot less. Like, a lot of the stuff can be just 2D props. I mean, there's a good handful of 3D props with a really low poly count. When you're driving so fast, you don't have to see too high fidelity or resolution on the images. So you're saving a lot of graphic memory for the cars. So, pretty nice. But I think the reflections on this car especially look really good. Like with the taillights and stuff. Yeah, you can drift. I mean, I can't drift. I'm shit. Let me see if I can drift around this turn. Got a little breakage. I'm only pushing like 250 or something. I'm not pushing a lot of horsepower to get it around. Actually, it's pretty good on my screen. It'll matter more later in other matches. Yeah, I'm gonna try to not. I'm not gonna try and show off. It's gonna play it cool. I've lost a lot fewer races this go around, but I've also souped up my cars a little extra for FMRS 2, so it should be a pretty easy winner's cut to make later. But a lot of my losses were like that, where I rear-end somebody, that specifically that NSX and that Maple Valley course. I went back and I beat all those. I don't know if you saw that, but I won all those races. Oh my god, I'm doing so bad. What happened? I was doing fine. Now I'm doing bad. Let's take that nice and easy. Yeah, I think it does. This is a really well-made game. There's the Forzas, which I've played all but 2 of the Horizons and 6, but I played Apex, which is like 6 basically, as far as the graphics and stuff. And I think they're all really well-made. Like I think Gran Turismo to a degree. I don't say does things better, but like something about the way the cars look in the new one. Certain bits of it look a little better, but I think overall, like I'm more impressed with Forza. Like if you compare this to Gran Turismo 3, which they came out around the same time, if I recall correctly, or even 4, I think that Forza is better looking. Then again, Forza also, or Xbox is a more powerful system than the PS2. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? So it had that going for it as well. Did it? Yeah, Forza 5, I think they tried to appeal to the drift crowd too much, and it made it's something different. Like, I don't know what it was. But, like, I think Apex feels fine. But yeah, I don't know if they were trying to achieve balance, like, sort of a simulation arcade balance, but, you know, I really like all but the look of the game was really well done. Yeah, dog. That's turns my nemesis in this map. In this course. It's like in the shipyard. I always eat it in the coming out of that tunnel every time. I don't know why. The car behind me is almost 9 seconds behind me. Last time I was chasing a car. There's some drift. Maybe not drift, maybe just power slide. Let's call that a power slide. There you go. Now it's working. It wasn't working earlier. Like I said, it worked for me, but it worked for a viewer earlier. So I had to like check it for them manually because it was still counting. This fucking course is my nemesis. Jesus. Oh, did you hear when I was talking about what I'm going to do with my leaves for Forza? I'm going to do a weekly leaderboard, and whoever wins gets to help design a car. Not for one, but for like 2 and beyond, where it's not as much of a pain in the ass as it is in one. Trying to have some other competitions. Probably steal your idea. Monthly leaders get mod maybe for a month, etc. All right, man. I'll talk to you in a bit. Probably hit you up in a few. That's somebody's spoiler. Good turn. Didn't reckon that turn, you probably would have not caught up to me. Or those turns, those like consecutive turns that just kept hitting the wall. Take that turn like a little bitch. Myself out into the middle of the road. up this last hairpin, you got yourself a W most likely. Until you hit that barrier in the chicane area. Chicane. He's trying hard. Driver time's getting aggressive. He probably stopped a lot of traffic back there. Yeah, went from like 2 seconds behind to 6 seconds behind. Sliding around the turn. Japan GT. Don't. Oh, Jesus. And there it is. This, I can't see this curve here until I'm in it. Ooh. What the what is with these cars? Get off, man. 50 miles an hour right here. Jesus! Didn't drop it fast enough. More aggressive in the level 5 shit. Like, what happened? God, I'm driving like shit. I am so sorry, guys. Oh my. I just thought we were coming around this curve already. Not first. That's dumb. God damn it. You fuck. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Just stay on the course. That's like, you'd think that'd be the easy part. But he'd not. Because I'm bad. There it is. That's me. That's me in a nutshell. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna walk away from this race for a minute. No. Here it comes. There it is. Yeah, jump into it. It'd be like trying to get in a... Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. Look how good I am at racing cars. Oh my god. I'm the best. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Rick. I hate this course. Here we go. Ooh, he tried. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, just smash into me. That'll help. That'll help everything. Like I said, I looked it up the other day just to... No. Oh, are you kidding me? No way, no way, no way! Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, okay, thanks, bud. Come on. At least I got a straightaway here. I can take these guys on. Excuse me, Corrado. That's a fucking fault. Are you kidding me right now? Nope, now I'm in reverse.